Hello, Agata.
Nice to see you another week. And that's why I today would like to ask you a question about layout inspection and functional testing, which in IATF is described in clause 862. Can you tell us what are the specific requirements from Stellantis-FCA regarding this clause?
So it's a very important activity, especially for the current production, because normally those tests has to be performed one time per each 12 months. So this is the first important information. Before, when exists Fiat and when exists ISO TS, this frequency was equal 24 months. So right now we can see that it has been changed for the 12 months. The second point, which is very important, that we, as the plant, we don't have to think what we have to put as the periodic requalification, because those information we should find in the supplier product validation testing document. So acronym for this activity is SPV. So it will be easier for me to use this in the next few minutes. So SPV is created jointly between engineering of our organization and engineering of client. And I like this template because in this documents is also dedicated special column, which is describing if those particular validation tests we should perform also for the current production as well. And what we have to put in this column is information yes or no. There is also the special small star in this column, which is describing that if we will not fulfill this column, then we will repeat all the tests which has been presented during the product validation. So it's very important, the cooperation between us and our engineering, because it can happen that the engineering department will be not aware about such kind of activity, which later on the production facility will have to perform in the current production. And for this reason, we should verify if this column is fulfilled, yes or no. We have few ways how to obtain this document. First of all, if we are participating in the advanced quality planning meeting together with the client, we can verify this document together with our engineering department. The second way how we can check this document is to go directly to the maps database, which is, in my opinion, great opportunity to check all the steps which are done in the pre-launch phase between us and the client. And the third one is obtaining this document or from program or project manager. So this is how it's look like. And moreover, when the customer representative will perform in our facility the process audit, this point is also verified. So when we are preparing the control plan, the structure should be as follows. So we have incoming inspection, the standard controls, then the final product audit, and at the end, we should also state all the tests which should be done as the periodic requalification. So this is how it's look like in cooperation with the Stellantis-FCA.
Mm-hmm. And the organization also, again, have to upload this results in the database, or shall they keep it available on site?
So the initial document, which is created in the development phase, is uploaded to the maps database, and it's done 2 times. Step 1 is agreeing the test which has to be performed as the test for the validation. Step 2 is agreeing of the results for the performed tests. So I could say this document as the core document, it's already into the maps, and each supplier can download this document. When we are in the current production, those results from those periodic requalification, it's not necessary to provide to the client. It's up to how we look like the cooperation between you and the customer representative. So if the SKU will decide, I would like to be informed each time when you are doing this activity, and please provide me those results, we have to do this. But the second approach is that if, once again, the project is to perform for the more than 1 year, and we are in the current production, and SKU will arrive to our client to perform the process audit for some big change, then SKU can also verify if those tests are done or not. I heard that there are already situations when some suppliers didn't perform those periodic requalification, and for this reason, the client opened for the requirement violation for them. So it's also very important to remember about this, because here we can have the non-conformity from the client, and we can also have non-conformity from the IATF certification body auditor.
Okay, thank you very much. So this is really important to fulfill this requirement accordingly to the requirements from Stellantis to assure the conformity of the product. Thank you very much, Dariusz, and hear you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Agata. Bye-bye.